Welcome to the University of Michigan Dentistry Podcast Series, promoting oral health care worldwide.
In dental practice, this procedure is ordinarily performed by the dental assistant. The mercaptan rubber-based products are supplied in the form of a paste-like base and catalyst. Instructions from the manufacturer usually require the mixing of equal lengths by volume of each material in order to form an impression paste that will polymerize in a short time to a solid elastic rubber. The syringe tray technique utilizes a light-bodied material of thin consistency for use in a syringe and a heavy-bodied viscous material for use in the tray. The 6-inch square paper mixing pad is used since it eliminates cleaning after use and avoids having material spill over the edge. The spatula should have a wide, stiff blade about 3.5 inches long with a strong handle. Recommended proportions of the base and catalyst of both light and heavy-bodied materials are dispensed on separate paper pads. In this demonstration, 1 inch of the light-bodied material of each of the base and catalyst are dispensed on the left-hand side mixing pad. On the right-hand side mixing pad, 6 inches of heavy-bodied material are placed in 3 2-inch lengths. Mixing of the light-bodied syringe material is initiated by picking up the catalyst on the tip of the spatula and stirring it into the base material with small rotary movements until the impression material is free from streaks and is homogeneous in character. The mass is then spatulated by to and fro movements, using the spatula in a horizontal position to spread the mixed material into a thin layer. As this is done, bubbles may be seen breaking on the surface of the mix. The mixed syringed material is drawn to an elongated mound on the mixing pad. The open end of the syringe barrel is placed into this mound and moved in such a manner as to force the rubber-based material into the syringe. Any excess on the outside of the cartridge is wiped clean with a paper towel. The plunger is then inserted into the loaded end of the syringe. The syringe is now set aside momentarily while the tray material is mixed. Mixing of the heavy-bodied tray material is similarly initiated by stirring the catalyst rapidly into the base material with short rotary strokes using the tip of the spatula. The higher viscosity of the heavy-bodied material requires somewhat greater effort for the mixing procedure, as well as a slightly increased mixing time, up to 1 minute according to the manufacturer's instructions for this material. Wiping of this small portion of the material from the spatula is performed because some of the material on the spatula is not in the mixed state. Again, broad spatulating movements are employed to develop a non-streaked homogeneous mass Ideally, loading the tray with the rubber-based material is done by placing the total amount required into the tray in one step. Piling up of small increments, padding, or other manipulation of the material already in the tray usually leads to the trapping of air and the formation of bubbles, and often to quite large voids in the subsequent impression. This concludes the mixing demonstration of the rubber-based impression material.
You've been listening to a presentation from the University of Michigan School of Dentistry, which is dedicated to supporting open learning and open educational resources. This recording is licensed under the Creative Commons. It may be reused and redistributed for nonprofit use. Please attribute materials to the University of Michigan School of Dentistry and redistribute under this same license. For more information on how this and other University of Michigan School of Dentistry recordings may be used, visit www.dent.umich.edu/license.